Hi everyone, this is Nirala sir from Nirala English classes. I welcome you guys once again in my next episode of motivational video. As you know, my dear students and my viewers who ever watch this video, I every day upload my video in which I encourage and I try to make every individual dynamic and energetic so that they can do extraordinary, they can acquire unexpected achievement in their lives. Okay, because in our society most of teachers guide and make a student, compel a student dependent on government job and make nonsense excuses when an educated son demand money, ask money from an illiterate father. That time heart cry. Okay, it is the time comes because a teacher like you, Mr. Whoever. Okay, in this video I do not want to criticize or condemn any teacher. Actually I would like to talk about in this video about the politics of Bihar. You know that if we talk about most of the dirtiest politics, if we think about, it is of Bihar. You know, we talk about, teachers talk about, politician talks about the development of Bihar. But I have been observing one thing for a long time, that most of the dominant political parties, when the times comes to give them party symbol to contest election, I have observed over there, they find a candidate whose reputation and backdrop is not good. They are completely criminal background and they are also related to a huge number of illegal activities. You can see, okay, anywhere. You know, currently I would like to discuss a issue. You know, when some politician comes, I will give 20 lakh jobs, I will give 10 lakh jobs, I will give 15 lakh jobs. Okay, they make different kinds of promises to make happier to the people of our state, and most of our people who devoid of educations, they are completely a son of education. Okay, they do not have relation with education, and that's why they do not understand the significance of education and blindly trust someone and cast their vote on the symbols, on the people who are just motivated by giving some greed in terms of anything. My dear viewers, today I would like to mention in this video, you know, there is, I think there are two MLA seat. Okay, it means two Vidhan Sabha seats which are going to be held election. Again, it means we can call it by election, Gopalganj and Mokama. Okay, I do not want to take here over a name of the candidates who have been given the ticket from the reputed party, but you please search on Google, watch YouTube, and thereafter please investigate in deep and profoundly about those candidates who have been awarded from a distinguished party the party symbol to contest elections. Now think that if someone who is educated, who has capacity, who are brilliant, who have knowledge about the economy, they are not given the tickets, but the people who are given ticket, okay, just I am indicating towards that your work is to just do Google and find about, and thereafter just search about the biopic of the person. There are countless videos are available on YouTube, and that time realize that what kinds of the mindset of our politician and actually what do they want. So my dear students, that is my brothers and sisters, please blindly, okay, do not depend upon any politician or any teachers. Okay, teachers made you fool up to 10th examination. Okay, when you get into 11th, our teachers also made you fool. They do not talk about literally, they do not focus on literature, they are also busy in finishing just a noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb. What will you do after studying all these things? Without studying literature, without commanding on literature, without the vocabulary power, you are not going to solve out SSC questions and bank questions. What do you think that some certain number of rules and regulations, after cramming it, if you could command on these sections, who will not command? everyone could be command from across India. That's why, my dear students, please do not blindly just believe and trust anyone. Like that, some incidents occurred in our life in past, okay, like that, something and most of the things are taught and guided or taught by our parents, teachers, okay, it's right. But if you believe that and if you trust that everything is taught by our parents and teachers, it's not possible. And most of the things which are taught by our teachers and parents, we accept and pick up very less, okay, and most of the things we neglect, and that's why we face unexpected catastrophe. Okay, so my dear students, if you want to expect if you expect something better, or if you would like to expect a better outcome, please don't believe blindly anyone. Okay, actually I was talking about the dirty politics which are happening in our states, and most of the person, okay, who has not come here, okay, and who do not be elected, who are not elected to be the representative of member of legislative assembly or member of parliamentary assembly, okay, they just say their own self over there. Okay, my dear viewers, like our teacher and our parents have not taught you to just make girlfriend, just don't waste time, just don't make a bad companion. They always suggested, please avoid such things. What also, for a momentary happiness, you made girlfriend, you just waste time on bad companion. My dear brothers and sisters, if you can do it yourselves and you have got such nonsense idea from yourselves, why can you not make a resolution that this thing is not good for me and that thing is good for me? Okay, something is not definitely taught and guided by your teacher and parents. You will have to take the strongest action yourself. Okay, and you need to be stringent towards anything if you want to get any job. Okay, first of all, try your 100% to get make yourself educated. Try to acquire education as you can do, and not only just taking the piece of paper. From our society, every year if 100% of students if 1 lakh students complete their graduation, out of them about 55 or 60% are unskilled. Okay, there are hardly 30 to 40% are skilled. That's why you have not to only just collect degrees. Okay, you have to acquire knowledge. It doesn't matter whether you got first division or second division. If you expect better outcome, and if you don't want to see any outcome which completely rents the heart of your parents and yourself, in fact. Okay, so through this video I want to say you that do not believe blindly politicians and our teachers. In our society, everyone comes, they talk about sarkari nokri, sarkari nokri, sarkari nokri. What the hell you are talking about only government job? Is it possible by everyone that everyone can get government job? Okay, like that, when politicians, they are not come into the power, they made huge number of promises that I will do this, I will do that, I will do that. Okay, when they come into power, what the hell they do? Just they have to also follow the same protocol, okay, which are used to follow by the last one. Most of the politicians, I have watching out every day different channel in which they talk about 2024, 2025. What are happening in present time? They are not well aware of it, but they are planning how to win, how to get majority across the India. Okay, some politicians also launch different kinds of plan and they are just following it. Okay, then the ruling party also making plan that I have to get more than 400 seats, okay, out of 552 seats. Okay, like that they are planning. They are not thinking about our futures. Okay, according to time, some vacancies are generally releases. Sometimes we got abundant vacancies, sometimes we got less vacancies, but also we all have to struggle to our seats. So my dear viewers, whoever you are watching, please try to change yourself. remember my three things. Okay, be different, think different, do different. Definitely the one day will come in your life, you will completely find out yourself a drastic change. You cannot expect that. How could you get such a dramatic change inside you, my dear viewers? Okay, so please don't blindly depend upon teachers and students. There are many teachers, many politicians, okay, who makes different kinds of excuses. Okay, teachers comes singing in class, that's good. Also they just put numerous funny jokes, they even commit jokes in middle of the class, and that's why most of our students laugh that time. They become devotees of such teachers. Okay, then when politicians made promises, I will give 20 lakhs jobs, they do not think about our revenue, from where that person get revenues, from where he will distribute the salary every month of the employers. Okay, they are not worried about it, just come. It does not matter. And most of our politicians are not well educated. Okay, they have no deep and profound idea about the importance of education. They came into power, they allotted a bangla, and they start just participating everyday debate in assembly, and just they are following the same rules and regulations, and always meeting, always discussing about the next elections, how could we win. Okay, what are happening with the poor, there is no one who is concerning about it. That's why our states and even our condition is very, very vulnerable. Okay, so my dear students, at least, okay, if you want to go ahead, if you want to get rid of such bullshit things, you need to improve yourself. If you don't want to change yourself, then be the slaves of uneducated politicians who have been ruling us for a long time. And there is also a big issue in our state, that is casteism. Okay, we also need to educate every individual, and we don't need to run behind casteism. Okay, if since when we have left and we start ignoring casteism, okay, we cannot face any problem. Okay, we will completely see our state as a different state. So my dear students who are preparing nowadays, okay, prepare for competitive examination. At least, okay, don't be a crammer, don't try to cram anything, try to understand something which is very, very necessary. You know, when I have launched a plan to make every individual to perfect in a spoken skill, but most of the lecturers, most of the bullshit teachers, most of the rubbish students commented me in my comment box. Okay, this is not good way, that is not good way. If you want to speak English, think English to English. If you want to speak English, you need to know about American accent, British accent. Why should we learn American accent, Australian accent, British accent? Is Indian accent not available? If it is present, then why are we worried about others? Okay, and we don't need to go abroad, and we have not to spend time over there. Okay, that's why we don't need to just adopt it. If you want to learn, if you want to improve English, okay, whatever the accent you know, please start speaking and keep continuing. I try to make you able in speaking. You cannot predict that how important is it in this modern era. Okay, in the morning I was watching a short video on YouTube in which I noticed over there one of advocate was making communication with the judge, and the judge was answering and questioning in English, and he also was compelling, he was also forcing make the lawyers and advocates to make communication with him in English. But most of the advocates were not well aware of English, and they also requested, sir, if you are facing problem in Hindi, sir, then we have a system, we have an amenities which we got before our independence. Okay, it means we need translator. Okay, and the translator get money from your salary, our salary. So you can hire a translator if you are facing problem, sir. It means not, sir, if I am speaking Hindi, you cannot accept my file, sir. You will have to accept it, sir. Okay, like this they were making and facing such kinds of problems. So my dear brothers and sisters who are very far of the villages, okay, they have not good communication about education. Okay, so try to learn English with the help of my platform. And the matter which I have told you, that don't believe blindly someone, because no one is going to think about the welfare of you. It is completely everyone, whoever comes in power, they will think about it. Otherwise, if you don't believe me, please just turn up some pages of history. Okay, try to study history, then you will got realization that what the things actually occurred in our past, and what which things I am not aware of it, my dear students. Okay, and only Bihar is not vulnerable. Okay, but this is the state. This is the state which comes on the last position in education, in development, in growth. Okay, and most of the states, they are also facing problems, challenges, but they are not gradually, rapidly changing and developing. Okay, but here only casteism, only politics, everyone is busy in baking their own chapati. They are not talking about others. Okay, someone's talking about other caste. Our media persons also nowadays promoting those such guys who are belonging to some different and a special elite class. Okay, they also do not focus on the backward class and the lowest class of our society. Some incidents happen. I have watched many videos in which some media person in some particular channels has tried to show that this caste dominant Bihar, this caste dominant Bihar, this caste has huge amount of and majority of vote powers, this caste can completely change the scenario of elections and the face of the CM. It is absolutely ridiculous. Please, media person, politicians, whoever are watching my video, please sir, think about at least everyone is people, and there is only one thing in our there is only one thing which exists on the planet, that is sir, humanity. Not there is no any caste. Okay, I have seen many times in society where there are some certain number of castes who are invited for particular feast. They are allowed to sit in a separate queue. Why are you making discrimination? All are being human. You know, when some backward class come to our police station being SI or inspector, okay, he is known as Bra Babu. Why? If when he is in uniform or she is in uniform, there is no problem, there is no casteism, there is no untouchability. But when she or he does not do something special, they are known as completely just they have to face completely heart-wrenching scenario in our society of untouchability, and they are neglected by the upper caste people. Okay, that should not be happen in our society if we want to lead our nation ahead. You know that in modern era, most of the successful when uneducated, when less educated, or when some students or people get married to intercaste, okay, and they have done nothing in they have done nothing and they have not acquired anything, achieved anything in their lives, they are completely tortured. Okay, a huge number and countless atrocities are given by the people of our society. Okay, but the same thing when took place in upper caste or not upper caste, one girl or one boy who become IPS, IAS, big businessman, there is no casteism. Why? But when a poor people think like that, they are just criticized and maybe some are murdered. Okay, so it should not be happen in our society. So my dear viewers, whoever are you watching, please you try to get better education. Okay, and I always pressurize, I always make English distinguish over here, and I think that it's a very, very vital subject which assists you in our life completely everywhere, and it creates a scope in every aspect of life. Okay, so my dear viewers, try to improve it. Okay, and being a rural boy, okay, being a rural, and I understand the backdrop of the rural area. Okay, I understand the feelings and thoughts of the students and the people who live in far off the villages. Okay, so I have picked up a completely a completely a unique and different way of teaching how to speak English, and it's my guarantee whoever be part of me, and I can say it with passionately, okay, to you all my viewers, that if you want to speak English, if you want to improve English, please watch out carefully my faces continuously 90 days. There should be no any divine power, there should be no any political power, there should be no any educational power which can prohibit you to speak English, my dear brothers. But you need to make stringent rigour, okay, or harsh just promises yourself. Pledge yourself to be creative. Try to find a way, and if you don't get a way, try to make your own way, and from where you just pass out, thereafter the history will be written. Okay, you know, in our society and across country, everyone is busy in cramming the history. Rest of and less number of students, peoples are busy in writing the history. So my dear viewers, okay, and sometimes also I faced some obstacles which I want to just make clear with you, my dear viewers. Some students just say to me, okay sir, please you should work in this accent, you should speak slowly, you should speak fastly, you are not speaking clearly. My dear brothers and sisters, at least I am speaking on record, I am speaking in front of you. That is big glory and achievement for me, okay, and I think that this is the biggest luxury and pleasure for me, okay. I don't care about others, I don't care about you, and if you want to change yourself, please follow me and start from here. You could not face any problem. Otherwise, if you go some bullshit teachers, okay, they have no idea about it. They will finish completely translation, grammar, noun, pronoun. I guarantee it. I can say it with full confidence that you are not going to speak English. For learning any language of the world, we don't need grammatical structures. Grammatically structures just help us to just make pure our language, okay, because the language comes first, thereafter the grammar was prepared and made, okay, compile up for the improvement and for the purity of the languages. So that's why, my friends, whoever are living in America, Australia, okay, Britain, they are literate or illiterate, it doesn't matter, but they are capable to speak English. Why? Their mother tongue is English. In India, we all people of India are not educated, but also most of the people, less or more, they are capable to speak Hindi. Why? It is known as the mother language of India, and we also say in our conversation, we also put examples or instances, okay, as Hindi is our mother tongue, okay, and but there is a reality that India is the orchard of languages. India is the orchard of different kinds of festivals, okay. India, you know, you cannot say anything particular that is completely in abundant quantity, okay. So my dear students, the point was about the politics, politician, and education and educators, okay. So my dear students, brothers and sisters, please blindly do not follow anyone. Try to something judge yourself what is right and wrong for you. Otherwise, you know, if I have been teaching 200 students, 10 students will get into the government job, and rest of will spend their time just rolling chapati and doing a work like a laborer, okay, and they will hold accountable, okay, and liable to the teachers and the parents and the times. But the time when you was in your hand, that time you didn't use it properly, okay, you wandered here and there and you just lost your precious time. So my dear friends, please change yourself according to time. If you don't change yourself according to time, change will take you dramatically according to its time, okay. So my dear viewers, don't believe blindly on also our politicians, and please, the things which I have earlier mentioned about the politics, just think about it, okay, think about it, and thereafter make something special to yourself. Is it right or wrong? Why any political party don't think about a well-known person, a respected person who have no greed of money, who have no selfishness, okay, just they pick up a candidate who has a lot of money, whose reputation is not good, okay, his background is also completely full of heinous crimes, okay. So my dear viewers, please study on this, and that's why you will find or try to draw conclusion that why our state is not developing, okay. And through this video I want to make clear that just whatever students who want to improve English, please join Nirala English classes as soon as possible. Okay, my dear viewers, it is more than sufficient in this video, and I would like to urge also one more thing in this video and through this video. I have been just making video on my choice, okay. My dear viewers, on any topic you want video, please write me in comment box. I will make video on that particular topic, whatever you want, okay. Climate change, global warming, air force, navy, bank, SSC, whatever you want, I will prepare topic on that and I will deliver lectures. And my priority is to make you energetic and make you just dynamic, so that you can acquire anything and achieve what you want in any field. And unfortunately you could not get into the government sector, you also can make your parents and your self name proud in private sector. So my viewers, whoever you are watching, if you get a little bit energetic, if you just feel something dynamic, and if you get some advantage from my video, try to mention in comment box, sir, it helps me a lot. It's just when I become nervous, when I lose my morale, it motivates me a lot. So continue making such kinds of video. So I would like your comment, at least my dear brothers and sisters, and whoever are such as students who are not active, who are feeling that it is completely beyond me, please try to make them aware of Nirala English classes. Okay, my dear brothers, it is more than sufficient and evident for today, for this video. Thank you very much, and I would like to very show my gratitude towards you, that my dear viewers, whoever watch my video, thank you very much watching for my video. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.